Welcome to Titus Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the 12th, 2025. We're going to be talking about WWE's Friday Night Smackdown because WrestleMania is upon us. Next weekend is WrestleMania. Big matches are happening at WrestleMania. And they're going to have a WrestleMania Smackdown. That's where you can get the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Some matches. We got tag team titles. The sad part is that the SmackDown's WWE tag team titles are not getting defended on WrestleMania. But it is official that Adam Pearce made it official at WrestleMania. It will be for the World Tag Team titles. It will be the Viking Raiders or the War Raiders versus the New Day at WrestleMania. He made it official on social media. So, yeah. And we heard about the women's tag team titles. We have this gauntlet match and all that stuff. So, we have a whole bunch of segments. We got Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest are supposed to go to face-to-face. But when Damian Priest was trying to go down to the ring, he got attacked before he got into the ring by Drew McIntyre. And then, but Drew McIntyre has something to say, a whole bunch of things. I don't remember what he said. But he did have an eye patch, and he got some news for Mr. Damian Priest. He took the eye patch off, and he says he's 100%, and that means Damian Priest is 100% screwed at WrestleMania. And it's official. It will be a Sin City street fight between those guys. Damian Priest came back after he was hurt and was getting helped out with security guards and some personnels. But he was attacking everybody, and then Drew McIntyre beat the living hell of Damian Priest to make sure that he stays down until WrestleMania. Next, we had Cody Rhodes coming out. Cody Rhodes had all different versions of the WWE title that Bruno held, that JBL held, that everybody held, and the spinner belt that John Cena was talking about a couple of weeks ago. And he's trying to take every title away from the fans. Cody Rhodes doesn't want to do that. He wants to fight. He wants to keep the WWE title for the fans. He doesn't want the title to get retired with John Cena. So he's going to fight. He has the passion to take down John Cena. Nothing else happened. He just had a great promo and a great message to John Cena. We heard that John Cena makes his return next week on Smackdown, and see what he had to say. He hasn't been on Smackdown since. He's been on Raw the last couple weeks. Let's see what Smackdown fans think about him. And then our next one is to start off Friday Night Smackdown. Nick Aldis, he's mad, but he did promise that he's going to maintain his anger. So he called out Randy Orton. And all Nick Aldis wants from Randy Orton is his respect, because he didn't feel like he had respect, because this is the second RKO that Randy Orton did to Nick Aldis. I will be back. Hold on, guys. It was getting a little loud. Sorry. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is the second time that Randy Orton did an RKO on Nick Aldis because he didn't get what he wanted. And Nick Aldis had to open his big mouth last week. So, yeah, and because remember, Randy did give him $100,000 for the fine for the first RKO. But Nick Aldis says it's not about the money. He wants respect. Randy Orton says, I give you respect. I respect you. But you should give me a match at WrestleMania or else for next week. Nick Aldis didn't know what to do there. And they had to stare down until Solo Sikoa came out with Tamatoga saying, wham, 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 stop whining about WrestleMania. Who cares? All that stuff, but Randy Orton wants to fight. So he issued a challenge to Solo. and Tamatonga to get in the ring and let's fight. So they got in the ring. It was a 2-on-1 attack. Randy had a little defense until the numbers was too much. He got beat. He's getting attacked. Until LA Knight came out and make the save. And LA Knight says he's not done. He wants more. So he wants a tag team match, and he asked Nick Aldis, "You like that?" He said he's liking it, and he made it official. So that's the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought we had an interesting match here. We had an interesting gauntlet match to become the #1 contender to the women's tag team titles at WrestleMania. I thought it was a pretty decent match, but I was happy for this match at the end. I was getting into it at the end because we had Bayley and Laura Valkyria versus the private security of Chelsea Green. These ladies were, oh my God, great match. But the winner of that match and heading to WrestleMania will be Laura Valkyria and Bayley. Bayley and Laura Valkyria going for the tag team titles. They were beating the living hell each other at Raw. And now for the Intercontinental title, now they're going for the tag team titles at WrestleMania. I believe this is Laura Valkyria's first ever WrestleMania. And this is another WrestleMania for Bayley. And I believe this is, if she wins the tag team titles, this is going to be the second person that she won tag team titles with. I believe so. And she won, the first one was Sasha Banks. And when she was part of the Damage Control, she never went for the tag team titles. That's always Dakota Kai and Io Sky. Or Asuka and Kairi Sane. Not Bayley. I believe this is the second person. If she wins, this is the second person that she won the tag team titles with. So that's pretty cool for her. Next match is Rey Fenix versus Berto. People didn't really like the debut match between Rey Fenix. The guy is nervous. He's having his debut match again around the world and around the thousands of people that was watching. And if you've seen this match between Rey Fenix and Berto, you guys will be dumb because it was a great match. I enjoyed it. This is the Rey Fenix that we saw in AEW. The guy was high flying. He was going crazy. Oh my God, I was enjoying this. This was the Rey Fenix that we wanted. The guy was nervous. His first WWE debut. Remember when Penta had his first match? He had a little botches. And now look at him. He's doing great. I enjoyed watching his matches. And I'm enjoying Rey Fenix matches as well. And on social media, they show that Penta, Rey Fenix debut, and he is proud of him. Everybody will be. If that was my brother and he debuted in the WWE, I would be proud too. So that's pretty cool for him. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Rey Fenix. And then Santos tried to make Berto shake hands with Rey Fenix. And he shook his hand and then he just ripped his hand away and walked away. And Santos handshakes Rey Fenix as well. But Andrade told Berto, you shouldn't be down. You have a great match. You had a great match. Rey Fenix is a great wrestler. So as you. And Berto told Andrade, stay out of my business. That's not nice. Next we have Vega versus Chelsea Green. I don't know how this happened, but Zelina Vega won the match by countouts. I don't remember the referee counting to 10. The bell just rang, and they said she won by countouts. How did Zelina Vega win by countout? And she will have a WrestleMania Smackdown match against... She would be teaming up with Katana Chance and Kaden Carter to versus Chelsea Green and her special service on next week's SmackDown. I do not know how that happened. Well, there was some video that the commentary was talking about with Charlotte Flair, and she got sent home. And it might do something about WrestleMania. I don't know what happened in this video. I had never seen the video. Did you guys see the video? Because I didn't see a video. I'm on social media. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I haven't seen anything about Charlotte Flair doing something bad, and she got sent home for a week. So she was, and then because of that, Roxanne was at Nick Aldis's door trying to get a match for WrestleMania because Ava wanted to put her in Stand and Deliver. So she wanted to replace Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. I don't know what happened with Charlotte Flair. But Tiffany Stratton got angry and all that stuff, and now we have a match. I thought it was a pretty decent match between these ladies. Between Roxanne Perez and Tiffany Stratton. I enjoyed it. But the winner of that match was Tiffany Stratton. But her celebration got cut short because she got attacked by Charlotte Flair. And she was destroying her, and she throws her over the announce table. And even Wade Barrett has to get in the face of Charlotte Flair to calm her down, or she could get fired. But it looks like the match between Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton for WrestleMania is still on. And then we have Randy Orton and LA Knight versus Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga. It was a pretty decent match. But Randy Orton and Solo fought through the audience. And then it was just Tama Tonga and LA Knight. BFT, LA Knight wins the match. Until LA Knight gets attacked by Jacob Fatu with multiple moonsaults. And Jacob Fatu licking that title. I'm scared. I'm scared of that guy. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow, because I don't think there's a pay-per-view happening tomorrow. But I'm hoping you guys are enjoying 2K25. We're getting closer, kind of closer, to the first DLC. Motor City Machine Guns, Julia, Stephanie Vicker, and some celebrity guests. I do not know who that is. They're not really telling us anything about these DLCs, man. Is it kept secret? Is it a secret? I have no idea. Is Alice Black is supposed to be kept secret? Because there was no video package for Alice Black. There was no video package. I thought he's going to come out and attack Randy Orton, and Nick Aldis says, I found your WrestleMania opponents. And Randy Orton even brought up that Nick Aldis could take off the suit and put your own wrestling trunks on, and we could have a match. He even brought that up. I don't think it will be Nick Aldis. I think it will be Aleister Black, because he's supposed to make his return. I think he was supposed to make his return after WrestleMania, because all the surprises happens after WrestleMania, so yeah. They showed us a video package of CM Punk and his friendship with Paul Heyman. All that stuff. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't know what else is going to happen. We have one more week. One more week. One more Raw. One more NXT. One more Smackdown. AEW and TNA doesn't really matter because they're not part of the WrestleMania weekend. Well, it is one more how are they going to do that? Because on the 17th, where Unbreakable is on, that's on a Thursday. And that's where their tapings are on. Thursday. I am so confused. I am so dang confused. But we do know WrestleMania is next weekend that's coming up. But that's all me today. Time is out. See you guys Tuesday for Monday Night Raw results. That's all me today. Time is out. Bye!